Hey guys. I've been playing around with Black Ops like 7 and stuff, like on zombies, and I'm on like a console like PlayStation 5. And let's just say the idea that the game is I say it's pretty good in some cases where like you explore some places there and there trying to find some secrets, some little areas there and there. But the problem is that some of these maps don't really have no exclusivity or inclusive. I'm not sure if that's a word, but something that's like more diverse when it comes to the idea of, what can there be when it comes to, like what can it be something that's interesting. And I don't know why they have cats and zombies, but okay. Anyways, the point is that I play these like couple rounds, and of course I should probably go to bed right now, but it is what it is. But right now I'm just playing a video like Black Ops 7, and I guess they're just doing like an Easter egg or something. Now I'm not really a fan of Easter egg hunting. I mean I can try, but at the same time it's a little bit just not for me most of the time. And of course my taste would be subjective given the idea that I'm just here for the map. I'm just here for high rounds, or not high rounds, but more like just trying to achieve at least round 20 or whatever. And for some reason, some of these like levels or rounds in Black Ops 7, I'm not sure if it's just a slower pace of how many rounds you go through, or it's just the fact that sometimes, it's just felt slow. And just like how like you see that guy has like all these perks, it's like and especially how easy it is of these types of maps that can easily get around like zombies pretty easily, and even the mini bosses, they're not really that much of a threat. I know, like, well, what about the previous ones, like in the Black Ops 2, like the jail guy or something, or more Morden, I don't know what you call it, but I guess it's because shows how much of a threat he is when it comes to sounding like a threat, if that makes sense. I guess it's just I'm nostalgia baiting. Is that the word? Where I'm like kind of like just I'm not sure. I think it's like somewhat of a word where you go and think of the glory days back in zombies, and that's your only ranking is like, hey, if it's not suitable for Black Ops, like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, then that means any modern game is sucky or something. Which I'm not saying this game sucks, given that there's a lot of content still. But just like that example right there, it shows like there's like a bunch of so many particle effects, and it does get a little annoying. And especially if you're playing for like long, like 1 or 2 hours, it's just your face is more like a stale face. I know that's how it is when it comes to survival based like rounds where you're spending all your time just hey, like you're spending all your time just grinding and trying to waste all your time. I can't even tell if this is like round 11 or it's something else because I felt like the game was kind of slow. Like I'm not sure if anyone follows me with this, but it just felt slow, and I and also sometimes there's like it's totally. I mean seriously, not fun when you're like basically playing with public. I mean, of course, it's more boring when you're playing like solo, like obviously. But the problem is, even when you're playing like public servers, they're not like talkative, or I guess there are a bunch of kids who just have no brain cells, or I'm not trying to be rude, but something like they just don't really talk at all and such, and they just be doing body movements of just like, hey, look at me, look at that, or something. I don't know why. I don't know what even is this Easter egg about. It's just carrying a cat or something. I have no idea. I mean, like sometimes I don't really get some of these Easter eggs. I'm not sure it's part of like the whole goal of hey, and especially at the same time, they don't really tell you of the objective. They just say hey, let's just put a secret Easter egg in case if you ever want to just to I don't know just find something interesting. I mean, I know that they put time and energy when it comes to these type of Easter eggs, and that's cool and all. Especially back then, I guess it would have been a lot more harder. And also, that's another thing too I want to mention though is that I'm not sure if that's a good thing for the fact that like if you have to look up a YouTube video just to do the Easter egg, that just shows. I mean, I get the idea that maybe someday someone else will find an Easter egg, and that's interesting for them. That's good. And I know like not everyone's special. I get that, but I would have assumed maybe you can give us a hint in game rather than just have us basically just look up a YouTube video of a famous COD player or Call of Duty Zombies player and just be like, hey, this is Waffle House or I'm not sure what this intro is, but I know like that voice or something. And I don't really look up tutorials or any Call of Duty strats because, well, obviously I haven't really played Call of Duty for that long. And since I play now, because of, well, mostly because of this. Like, it's not really like an excuse, given that, well, even if I have my computer, it's like it doesn't matter because I wasn't really ready for content creation for anything yet. 'Cause I'm trying to archive and do some background stuff. But anyways, so I know it's a little like weird. Like, why you cut to this? And it's like because well, I'm gonna have like a new table and it's gonna be a glass table, but sadly, my parents or I guess my friend, I guess not my friends. I mean, obviously, my parents couldn't fit through this door here, so it was unfortunate. So I have a cousin who I guess no, not a cousin. I mean my uncle who would going to add like who's gonna manually put the table in and stuff. I know it's a little off topic, but it's just a little side note in case you guys are, curious of what my status is. And this is my room. Hope you enjoy it, because it looks pretty bad at the moment. Anyways, long story short, I I can understand this game is good and all when it comes to functionalities and I guess more like I guess like more like you can use the gears to upgrade your guns in two ways, like getting like a legendary or rare or whatever you call it, and then pack a punch it 3 times, and it's cool. I'm sometimes worried about two things. One, the fact that like there's no functionality. I mean not functionality. I mean no. I'm not sure if there's like even a way to even make custom mods. I mean, I don't really see much videos when it comes to like Black Ops 7. I know I haven't really tried searching it up. I was just kind of hoping in some cases like there might be like a breaking point. But I guess at the meanwhile, it's like, hey, the only mods or maps that you would be focusing on is Cold War like ones like the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 custom maps and the War at War type of custom maps. So overall, I mean, to my experience, and even when I'm trying to figure this like some of these like games out there, like as like my first try, like if I'm like a new viewer who tries out this game, it's just no. Like it's obviously just one of those type of games where you have to be kind of like an intimate type. I'm not sure there's a word. Intimacy. What do you call it? I forgot the word, but like, beginner and I don't know what you call it, or expert or something like that. Like you have to be like somewhere in the middle to understand what even the heck is going on. I bet like when I'm showing you this footage, I don't of this like video I'm watching, you don't even know what's going on half the time because it's just. I mean, I know it's like an Easter egg, but at the same time, it's like what even going on? Anyway, so I give this game like, or I guess Zombies Black Ops 7 a 6 out of 10. I know it has potential, and given there's a lot of maps and maybe some objectivity, that's cool. But I feel like somewhere like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 is like somewhere between 8 and 9, given there's so much customizable, type of things you can do when it comes to like custom maps or custom, weaponry or just good replayability. So it's not like I know like I'm just making up excuses when it comes to like not liking Black Ops 7, but I'm not. I'm just kind of just it's just hard to explain. And I know I'm just yapping a lot, but this is just my opinions about it, and you know how it is when it comes to my raw outputs. I just be rambling, and hopefully I get some point across. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your day. And I know it's unfortunate for me because it's 12:41, and I haven't really been doing any exercise or, I'm about to go take a shower, of course. But at the same time, I should have, stay on my A game when it comes to like my previous videos when I said that I'm gonna, stop, well, not stop eating, but I mean like, go and, you know, try to exercise at 9:40 and then wait for 20 minutes and then take a shower and then spend like an hour not looking at my devices so I have a better sleep, and I'm just messing myself up, mostly because I guess I had to clean my table and I have nothing else better to do, and I had to just really focus this time when it comes to just trying my best you know, not to mess up and actually locked in, so I can actually take care of myself and also try to, well, yeah, just take care of myself. That's just pretty much it for that. So, anyways, catch you guys next one, and see ya.